Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Usually I just post song after song after song, but I realized I've never really taken a video to introduce myself to you properly. So I'd like to say hello, hi, I'm Joy, nice to meet you. I'm 25, so I thought I would share 25 things about me. Number one, I will start off with something embarrassing. Once, I stuck a candy wrapper at my nose on a dare, and it got wedged so deep up in there that I had to go to the hospital to get it removed. Number two, I am from Salt Lake City, Utah. I lived there for the first 21 years of my life, and then I bought a one-way ticket to Europe. I always wanted to study abroad, so I studied audio engineering in Hamburg, Germany, where I live now. I graduated a few months ago. I am the oldest of 4 girls. My little sisters are just my best friends in the whole world, and there is nothing that I wouldn't do for them. I'm named after my mother. Her maiden name is Robin Joy Frost. Together with my dad, Douglas Cootie, they had me in 1992. My legal name is Bri'anna Joy Cootie. I go by my middle name, and I use my mom's maiden name for my music. Only my family still calls me Bri'anna. Otherwise, I don't like anyone to call me that. I prefer my middle name because I'm very thankful that I was named after happiness, and I feel like that is a reflection of who I want to be in my life from now on. I do struggle a lot with depression and anxiety and self-harm. And so soon after I stopped cutting, I decided to go by my middle name, Joy, so I could choose more joy in my life. Sounds a little silly, but it really helps me. And yeah, that's my name. What's in your name? Speaking of cooties, I did have lice once when I was 17. And my sweet parents, before they got divorced, they spent hours going through my hair with a fine-tooth comb, plucking out every single louse, so I didn't have to cut my hair. I'm really, really thankful for that. Ich kann fließend Deutsch sprechen. Ich habe es mir selber beigebracht. Es hat ungefähr 3,5 Jahre gedauert, bis ich das Niveau erreicht habe. Ich mache natürlich noch Fehler und mir fehlen auch noch Wörter manchmal, aber ist mir eigentlich wurscht. Ich glaube, das reicht aus, um ein gutes Leben jetzt in Deutschland führen zu können. Ich arbeite bei einer deutschen Firma. Ich habe Freundschaften mit tollen Leuten. Ich habe einen deutschen Freund und ich mag das Leben hier wirklich. Die 4 Jahre, die ich jetzt in Deutschland verbracht habe, zählen wirklich zu den besten meines Lebens. As a teenager, I had a podcast, but I stopped the show once I moved away to college. Also as a teenager, I was in a band. I was the lead singer of a bluegrass band, Firefly. I loved being in that band. Bandmates really became like a second family to me. I had my first experiences touring and performing all over the state. It was just such an incredible experience. I miss those days, and I hope if you guys are watching, I hope you're doing well. I love you guys. One of my most prized possessions is my complete collection of first generation Pokemon cards. The ones that were hardest to get were my holographic Blastoise and Charizard. Of course, that was the 90s, now it's 2017, so naturally, I love to play Pokemon Go. I am almost to level 30. You know what they say? Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Ugh, how many times am I gonna sing it? I was the captain of the elementary school Quidditch team at recess. I organized the whole thing, I held tryouts. The fastest runner was my golden snitch. I had bludgers. I had people be my keepers. It was so much fun. We played every day at recess. After that ended, I became the president of the ILDRC, the I Love Daniel Radcliffe Club. Every recess we had an important club meeting. We even wrote a letter to the casting director of Goblet of Fire asking them to hold auditions in the USA. We were, of course, unsuccessful. But I really love Harry Potter. Really my favorite book, my favorite story. And I dressed up like Hermione for every single book release and movie release since 1998. Much like Hermione, I have bushy hair, prominent teeth, love learning, work constantly, and I have a bit of a tendency to be an insufferable. Speaking of which, I was a mathlete in junior high.
You can't join mathletes, it's social suicide.
Both years, even though we never got first place, we did win a few medals. It was really wonderful. I love math. Not surprisingly, I was bullied a lot in elementary school and in junior high. There was not a single day that somebody didn't say, "You're weird." There were rumors spread about me. The kids were really, really cruel, and I would just come home in tears for years. But then in high school, I decided to change schools, and I went to a charter school for the arts, where I learned about audio and video production, which is my life now. It was a small school, about 300 kids, and I finally fit in. I never thought that people could actually like me before I went there. East Hollywood High School, a really wonderful school. I was also the valedictorian, and I graduated early. Instead of writing a graduation speech, I wrote a graduation song, and I performed that in the cap and gown at graduation. I have a video of it on my channel. I'll put the link below in the description box. This, to this day, remains one of my favorite memories. I love to crochet. I have been crocheting since I was 11, and besides music, it is my truest love. I like creating things with my hands. It's a lot of fun, and sometimes they turn out kind of cute. I have an extra vertebra in my spine. I have 6 lumbar vertebrae. I also have minor scoliosis and a reverse curvature of my cervical spine as a result of being in 5 accidents. One of them was my fault. Nobody got hurt, just me. I have this neck brace that I have to wear every week. I have to go to chiropractors constantly, and I've had back pain every day for about 10 years. So sometimes I really do feel like an old lady. Oh, scheiße. In college, I took a belly dance class, and part of my homework was to perform as a belly dancer in a restaurant. I got an A+ in that class. I really miss taking dance classes. That's something that is missing from my life now. I need to get that back. I love dancing. Number 23, I have never smoked a cigarette. Number 24, the accomplishment I am most proud of in my life is having had the guts to move to another country. It is the biggest, scariest, most rewarding thing I have ever done. My biggest dream is to get a record deal. That's actually why I'm doing this YouTube channel. My goal is to build a following on my own so I can hopefully get someone's attention. If nobody finds me, then once I hit 10,000 subscribers and 1 million views, I will send in my demo to the record labels. Right now I'm about 25% there. I hope that you can help me make it the rest of the way. It helps me so much whenever you subscribe and hit like and comment and share. It brings me so much closer to making my dream something real. So that's a few things about me. I hope you feel like you know me a little bit better. I would also like to know you a little bit better. So please comment something about yourself in the comments. I'd love to start the conversation, start a friendship. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be back soon with more music.